Allie's playing against her home state again. What stands out about Allie on the court that just stands out in general in terms of her?
Yeah, Allie's had some fire come out in the last few games. I think it's so cool to see. She's been an amazing player, and we've really seen her confidence go up in the last couple of weeks, so it's super exciting, and I'm so excited to watch her play on Sunday, just because we know the rivalry, and she's from there, so we're super excited.
I know she hasn't got a chance to step on the floor in a match, but Lindsay Krause finding her way practicing with you guys a little more. Just what has that meant to you guys to prepare for the match on Sunday?
Yeah, we've all really tried to have Lindsay's back. We know it's a hard thing to go through. I went through an injury in high school, so I definitely know what it's like, and I know that the mental side is harder than the physical side. But she's been back practicing with us, and she's been absolutely killing it. She was going almost full out the other day at practice, and she was literally murdering everyone. She hits a float serve when she hits it, so it's hard to defend, but we're super excited to have her back and can't wait to see what she's going to do next season.
I know you haven't watched tape yet on Texas, but from what you do know of them, what kind of stands out to you?
We know they're a really good serving team, and we know they're going to dig balls. But I think that if we can stick to our systems, we know that we will also dig balls. So it's going to be a battle for sure, but we're super excited to go at that.
Having a match on ABC, national television, all eyes on you guys, how great is that? And just the growth of the sport that it continues to experience.
It's honestly an honor, and not just for volleyball, but for women's sports in general, to never have a game on ABC before, and now this year we do. I think that's super cool, and it just shows that what women can actually do for the sport. So yeah, it's super exciting.
A lot of times when there's some young talent on a team, it sometimes doesn't always blend with the older people. Can you talk about how the captains, Lexi and Merritt, really blended the younger players and the older players on this team to really gel?
Yeah, I think they've done a great job at just being accepting when we first got here. We all felt really welcome when we first got here, but I think another shout out I want to give is just to the staff, because they've done a super amazing job at forming us all together, and we've had lots of meetings talking about what we were going to do, having 6 new people come into the program. So our staff has done a really amazing job building chemistry with this team.
You're kind of known for throwing your body all over the court. I mean, do you kind of feel like last game, time to lay it all out there? Do you just kind of feel like just do what I do and everything will be fine?
Yeah, I think I've laid it all out there every single game this year, but I think that going into the last game, I'm super ready. I know that I'm going to give all that I have, just as I have all season, and I know that my teammates will also, and they're going to have our back, or my back, and they're going to give everything. I'm going to give everything, so it's going to be super fun.
Barrett talked about with that chemistry issue, like giving the team patience, giving them time to figure things out. How have you seen that from the coaching staff, or what does that patience mean to you?
Yeah, it's meant a lot. When we first got here, obviously we're not going to be up to par right away, but they gave us lots of patience and lots of grace, and had high expectations as well, though, which was needed, because you can't slack off or anything. You need to do what you can. So I think that balance was great, getting us where we need to be and where we are now.
Laney, have you talked with the juniors at all about what they felt when they lost in the national championship, and how much more you see kind of them motivated to not let that happen this time around?
Yeah, we know it was very upsetting. We haven't really gone deeply into that, but we're just really not wanting that to happen again. So we're going to do everything in our power to make sure that we come out on top.